What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Watch Dogs Legion video, and as you guys know, I'm loving the free roam. I think it's absolutely dope. It's been so much fun. London is like everything I imagined it would be. I wouldn't say and more, but it is everything I imagined it would be. It's absolutely awesome. I'm loving it, and honestly, I've been using my creativity to kind of have some fun in the free roam open world. And in case a few of you guys are like, okay, I want a free roam, but I don't really know what to do to have like the most fun, here are some things that I think you could do that you would have a blast doing. So the first thing is something that I would classify simply as crane fun. So if you didn't know, you could go and you can hack a crane among other things like window washing panels and forklifts and things like that. The scissor forklift, awesome stuff like that. But the crane to me is the best one because you can go up and you can basically ride it and control it, and you can sightsee and get great views of London that way. Or you can take the thing and try to crush people with it by lowering it and raising it up. And I love doing that. I find that it's so much fun. Honestly, I could do it for hours trying to crush people with the crane. And something that I wanted to try, as you'll see here, is you can lure people into the crane thing here. And what I've been trying to do is trying to get in a fight with somebody and get them to chase after me, and then try to lure them into the crane and then quickly hack it and bring the person all the way up inside of the crane. And then you can kind of have a bunch of fun, mess with them. You can drop them from incredibly high distances and see them hit the ground, things like that. So let me know if you guys can do this. I was not successful, but I got so close so many times to getting somebody into the thing. You're basically playing Duck Duck Goose, and honestly, I love doing this. It's so much fun. Let me know how you guys do with it. Alright, up next, we got dropping cargo on people with the cargo drone. Honestly, this is my favorite vehicle in the entire game. I love getting around with the cargo drone, and it's become almost a cliche here. But basically, go to any public location that's owned by Albion or even Clan Kelly with a cargo drone, and then basically just drop down on the cargo stuff. It looks like this, and then grab it and you can drop it on people, on cars, and there's different kinds of cargo too. There's explosive ones and then regular ones. The explosive one is absolutely nuts. I love that one. So yeah, number 2 is going to go grab cargo and dropping it on people and cars and watching the mayhem ensue. Up next, it's a game about hacking, so obviously it's going to be the spontaneous hacking. And notice I said spontaneous hacking, so that doesn't mean in the missions where it's oh yeah, you should do this, nudge nudge. I mean just in the free roam, hacking cars, double-decker buses, boats, the roadblock thing where you can raise it and lower it. I love doing that because you can mess with the traffic and stuff, and I'm wondering if I can catch somebody maybe going full speed, raise the roadblock at the last second, and boom, have them crash into it and make it a huge crash into one of these roadblock things. But yeah, just spontaneous hacking, dude. Ubisoft did an amazing job in the entire world adding a bunch of cool little hack spots, so you can hack a bunch of different little things, but it's not gonna be hey, look at me, hack me, hack me. I mean, it's like that in the missions, but in free roam, you gotta keep your eyes open for it, keep your eyes peeled, and find some awesome places to do spontaneous hacking. And dude, it'll lead to some amazing mayhem, some amazing moments that no other game on the market can really offer you, man. It's unique to this, so make sure when you're free roaming, keep your eyes open for spontaneous hacking opportunities, because it's dope. Up next would be recruiting Albion guards or London guards and using them to visit restricted locations with uniformed access so that everybody isn't right on you right away. You can have some time to breathe and explore. Now, my favorite thing to do here is to take a London guard and go explore Buckingham Palace, just kind of without people always on my back the whole time. And of course, as you can see, they get suspicious. They start following you, but as long as you play cool, like those penguins of Madagascar, just keep walking. They'll leave you alone, and you can kind of explore Buckingham Palace and the garden behind there in peace, which is super nice. And I'm sure there's a bunch of locations with the Albion guards too where you can do the exact same thing, and you'll have a blast, dude. I love doing this because it feels like you're undercover almost. And again, this is really unique to this game because there's games like this where it's oh, in a mission we'll disguise ourselves and go do this, but here it's in free roam. You can do this whenever, wherever you want, and it's dope. Up next, we got recruit variety. Now, okay, the most fun thing in this game to do without a doubt is to recruit the whole NPC, play as anyone shtick, and go into that. It's super, super fun, and there's so many unique characters, dude. It's awesome. And don't fall into the trap of only recruiting the best recruits, because sometimes the best recruits make you get lost in having fun and not kind of focusing on the fun, awesome recruits, but only focusing on the recruits that are going to get you the farthest and get you the best traits and weapons and things like that. But honestly, man, like, take some time, like, go recruit a homeless person, a statue, a celebrity, like internet celebrities where you can get recognized on the street. You know what I mean? Street performers, living statues, dude. And then keep an eye out for the rare ones like the beekeeper and the magician. Dude, the magician and the beekeeper are so rare. If you find those, jump on them right away, man. And the spy too. If you can find a spy, make sure you jump on that as well. But the variety of characters you can use here is awesome. And like, even just being a celebrity and being recognized on the street, that's when you'll be like, wow, dude, you know, I can really recruit a bunch of different people here and have a blast. Up next, get blackout plastered as a grandpa. I like this one, although I will say that it does get old after once or twice, but what you want to do is you want to get absolutely plastered as like a grandpa. And then when you go do activities like, I don't know, even just like driving or fighting on the street, swimming or flying a drone through the air, it's pretty trippy and it's really fun. Up next, we got double-decker destruction. I don't know many games where you can drive a double-decker bus, but in this one you can drive it and it drives like a tank, man. You can basically run anything over, cause like mass destruction, run everything over, and the cops or Albion or whatever won't really come after you unless you hit one of them. If you just like hit a bunch of pedestrians, dude, you could go at it for almost as long as you want, and it's so much fun. Double-decker destruction, baby. And then if you want to take a break from all the madness, go for some London sightseeing. And I like doing this in the drone, going to go check out some landmarks, awesome stuff. Because again, Ubisoft created an amazing London. So sometimes when I just want to relax and get away from all the chaos, I kind of just go visit a bunch of landmarks and kind of be a tourist around London, because that's also fun too. Not as fun as like blowing everything up in chaos and stuff, but it's still fun to relax and enjoy London. And then my next one is piggybacking off of that a little bit. Go check out the interiors. A lot of open world games nowadays, they lack good interiors, and there's really awesome detailed enterable buildings in this game, so go check them out. Whether it's like Broca Tech or EPS is incredible. The Shard, the walkie-talkie building, there's a bunch of places to go check out. The Bank of England, I love checking out these interiors, and it's awesome, especially if you go in as like an Albion guard or something. You don't have to worry about them being on your tail the whole time. You can just kind of enjoy it. So those are two little relaxing activities to take part in. And lastly, mass explosions. Dude, I haven't had this much fun seeing mass explosions in a long time, maybe since Saints Row 2. The explosions are so awesome and they're so cool to see. So if you can just get where like 3-4 cars like blow up at once, trust me, you will not regret it. It is incredibly fun to watch, especially in like a traffic jam or something like that. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's incredible. I love it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video, and honestly, I might want to make a part 2 because I'm loving the free roam in this game. I haven't really gotten through too much of the story, but as far as the open world goes, dude, it's the most fun I've had in a while. It's not a boring open world. Trust me, you will have a ton of fun free roaming, probably more fun than you will in the story. But I'm absolutely enjoying the crap out of it so far. I love it. And if you want to see more like this, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That part's important. And leave a comment for me. What's your favorite thing to do in open world London right now? I would love to know. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.